The fashion designer Marc Jacobs once said, "Clothes mean nothing until someone lives in them." Well, in that case, my clothes have quite the story to tell.
Ow!
My name is Allison Maldonado, and 3 years ago, I set out on a life-changing voyage to visit my favorite vintage stores across America and show how hunting through fashions of the past can help you find your own unique style for today. Along the way, I found some jaw-dropping pieces.
I feel like a glamour puss.
I brought along some of my best friends and turned them into vintage lovers.
I don't think I've ever put on anything like this before.
Obsessed.
And met inspiring store owners who showed how this unique niche market of selling clothing from the past is influencing fashion-forward looks on today's runways.
It's sustainable, it's ethical.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I guess you could say this voyage has been a lifetime in the making, as I fell in love with classic movies and their glamorous starlets at a young age. That love took me to New York City, where I've spent the last 10 years learning all I can about the history of style through my careers in both the fashion and musical theater industries. I've gained hands-on knowledge from the costume designers who have dressed me for the stage and the stylists and tailors I've worked with in luxury retail. And all the while, I have shopped vintage. And by creating this series, I found the perfect way to combine all my loves and share them with you.
I guess it feels good to try good clothes on.
Exactly. When you try on things that you love, you automatically feel better.
But as we filmed our first 2 seasons, I realized something was happening. My voyages were becoming about more than just the unique pieces I was finding, but the extraordinary entrepreneurs who were selling them. Through these store owners, I had unknowingly opened a window into a larger vintage culture, a group of people who bring their love of nostalgia into every part of their lives and are making an impact through their lifestyle and the way they dress in cities across America. And that's why this season, I'm taking my vintage voyage where it's never been before. And going deeper into what personal style means to me.
It's truly one of my favorite things I've ever tried on, period.
Together, we'll travel across the country to meet inspiring artists.
I want to find a way to invite people in, to be bold, to have fun.
Female business owners.
Confidence is number one. Knowing yourself, knowing your style, not being ashamed of yourself or your style.
Even tradespeople to discover how their love of the past has set their course for the future.
My work look compared to when I'm out, people think I'm 2 separate people.
We'll speed down California's highways in hot rods and dance the night away at vintage events. And of course, we'll hunt through racks and racks of jaw-dropping vintage, curated by the best in the business.
I feel like the tastiest thing on the menu. This is.
Well, you look like it.
Together, we'll discover how it's not just about the clothes, but the extraordinary lives we live in them.
You all want to be here right now. This is incredible.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's get shopping and go on an adventure.